Well, the Caps took the Golden Knights and turned them into a rusted out sterling silver tonight. Big win 4-2 by your Washington Capitals over the previously undefeated Vegas Golden Knights. Let's get into it, babes. So Spencer Carbery changes up the third line that was -3 in game 1, and it pays immediate dividends. Andrew Mangiapane wins a puck for the Caps on the forecheck. That is exactly what he was put on that line to do. Spencer Carbery, he inserts Jakub Vrana into the lineup for this game. And he drops Mangiapane down to the third line in the hopes that Mangiapane could win pucks and feed them to a guy like Jakub Vrana, who, as Spencer Carbery said, has a shot that could beat any NHL goaltender. Well, bingo! As what Spencer Carbery envisioned is exactly what plays out on that newly constructed third line's first shift together. Mangiapane, like I said, wins a battle down low on the forecheck and steals a puck, and then immediately feeds it out front to Jakub Vrana. And Jake the Snake with a rocket of a shot that beats Adin Hill 1-0 for your Washington Capitals. And then we have got some Bobo the Clown level officiating from the Stripes to close out the first period here. They call a penalty on the Caps, and so the Caps go shorthanded. That's fine. However, while shorthanded, a Capitals player gets hauled down, literally tackled in the middle of the ice in the Capitals zone. So you would think that we would be about to see some 4-on-4, right? Well, you would be wrong. They don't call it, and the Golden Knights score on the power play shortly thereafter. And then they finally do make a call to give the Caps a power play. But the problem is that Dylan Strome then also gets high-sticked in the face right off of a draw on that Capitals power play, right in front of the official. And it was such a bad high stick that Stromer is literally crumpled in a heap on the ice. And yet somehow 2 referees plus 2 linesmen are all staring right at this one, and somehow no one blows their whistle. And so the first period ends with the crowd understandably very unhappy with the officials, and they boo the Zebras off of the ice. And evidently, the Golden Knights must have felt just a tiny bit guilty about the bullshit non-calls favoring them to end the first period, because they came out in the second period and they were like, you know what? I'm going to make you a tripping call that you can't refuse. And if you call right now, you can get 2 for the price of 1. So yes, back-to-back tripping penalties taken by the Golden Knights to open the second period. And the Caps cash in on one of them. Tom Wilson sniping in the slot off of a nice pass from behind the net by Dylan Strome. And nice work along the boards by Alex Ovechkin just prior to that, keeping that puck alive and getting it to Strome. Ovi gets the secondary assist for that effort, Strome with the primary assist, and that is Tom Wilson's second goal of the young season already in only our second game. And it is 2-1 for your Washington Capitals. Shortly after that, Alex Ovechkin in again on the forecheck. He wins another puck battle, makes a nasty move to get around the Golden Knights defender, and sends a pass right to the slot for Aliaksei Protas, and Protas fires this thing home. 3-1 for your Washington Capitals, and that is the 700th career NHL assist for your captain, Alexander Ovechkin. And shortly after that, Jakob Chychrun with his first goal as a Washington Capital. This was a beauty. A couple of guys here juggling this puck out of midair. Nick Dowd, he's juggling it. He gets it over across the crease essentially to Jakob Chychrun coming in hard, and he whacks this one out of midair, like I said, for his first goal as a Washington Capital. Nick Dowd with the beauty primary assist, John Carlson with the secondary assist, and it is 4-1 quickly for your Washington Capitals. The Caps scored 3 goals in just a little over 3 minutes here. Last season, scoring 3 goals was taking us 3 games. So a great second period by the Washington Capitals. The Golden Knights, they would get one back just before the end of the second period, but ultimately it is a 4-2 Capitals lead at the end of 2. 2 more penalties called on the Caps within the first 6 minutes of period number 3, but the penalty kill comes up large. They kill both of them off to keep it a 2-goal lead. And then the Caps really just beat the shit out of the Golden Knights for the rest of the period after that. Yes, the Knights did have some shots on net in the third period, but that was kind of superficial for them, if they're going to be honest with themselves, as those shots were pretty much all coming from the outside. The Caps doing a nice job of pushing them out to the perimeter and making sure that there was not a whole lot at all coming from inside of those danger areas. Per the analytics, the Capitals won 74% of the puck battles in this hockey game against the Golden Knights, a team that is known for winning puck battles. The Knights won only 26% tonight. To put it plainly and honestly, the Caps kicked the shit out of them against a team in the Golden Knights that, like I said, was 3-0-0 coming into this game. Alexander Ovechkin check-in. So we're 2 games in and Ovi has not scored yet, but he has put up 3 assists, beautiful assists at that. I wouldn't worry too much about the puck not finding its way in yet for Ovi, as he has been playing very well and generating a lot of scoring chances. A game high 6 shots on net tonight for Ovi and a game high 6 hits thrown by the captain as well. And he, of course, as I mentioned, had the 2 assists in this game, sets up the game-winning goal by Aliaksei Protas. So he is making a huge impact out there, and it is only a matter of time until the pucks start going in for him as well. If Ovi taught us anything last season, it is not to freak out if he doesn't have goals for any period of time, because he can still shoot the absolute lights out, and he finishes the season with 30+ goals with his eyes closed, even in his late 30s. And 3 assists in 2 games so far for Ovi, including, like I mentioned, his 700th career NHL assist tonight. He becomes, by the way, just the 6th player in NHL history to ever have 700+ assists and 700+ goals. He has also dished out a whopping 13 hits over these first 2 games. Again, at 39 years old, that is just absolutely ridiculous. And many of them of the bone-crushing variety. So you love to see it. It certainly seems like he is feeling a lot healthier this season than he was last season. Overall, babes, a great game by your Washington Capitals. A big win, a big 2 points, the first win of the season in their second game of the season. They're playing very well. They look pretty good. It's a pretty exciting time to be a Capitals fan, I will tell you that much. I'm having so much fun here with you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have not already done so, babes, please click on that subscribe button. Got a ton of new subscribers after game 1, after the first video recap of the season. So I love to see that. I appreciate it so much. I'm so happy to have you all here with me along for this ride, for this Capitals season. Again, click on that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Click like on the video. That seems to matter a lot to YouTube for some reason as well. So please click on that like button as well if you did enjoy the video. Drop me your comments, what you thought about the game, how the Caps look, how they're playing, how the new guys look. I think the new guys look pretty good. And yeah, just leave me any of your comments, thoughts, whatever you want in the comment section down below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. We have got the Dallas Stars coming up on Thursday night. I will talk to you all then. Until next time, babes, have a good one.